Hello, class. My name is Miss Walker, and my teaching partner today is going to be Miss Custodio. And today we're going over our third grade suffixes. Whoops, went too far. So our standard today is something that you guys aren't really going to be interested in, but today we're calling it RF 3.3.B. Our objective today is students will be able to decode words with common Latin suffixes. There's that word again, suffixes. So all together, let's read our goal today. I will be able to use words with common Latin suffixes. Thank you, guys. So this is another set of our goals today, and this is also going to act as a little bit of our schedule. First, we're going to learn what suffixes are. We're going to learn how to find them, and then we're going to play for sure one game, and if we have time, two games. So first, what is a suffix? Does anyone already kind of have an idea of what a suffix is? No hands? Okay. A suffix is a group of letters that is added to the end of a word to change its meaning or create a new word. So, what do you think that means? Have you ever seen a suffix added onto a word? You, Henry, you've seen the word building. You see build and you see ing. That's a good connection. Here is a sentence, and I want you guys to see if you can find any suffixes here. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. Okay, let's see. You. Okay, let's see if I can write on here. You see S added to the end of teachers. Well, is that a suffix? That's a good idea, but this apostrophe right here shows us that they're actually just showing ownership. Good job, though. Okay, let's see if there's any here. Full. F-U-L, full. Not full like my cup is full, but this full. And we see that it's attached to a word. It's attached to help. So what do we get when we combine help with full? Helpful. Are any of you guys helpful at home? Let's see, does anyone see another one? Oh, there's a couple more. This one right here. I hope you can see my mouse. Meant. It's attached to this big word. Encourage. Encourage. Meant. Encouragement. I hope that I give you guys encouragement. This one, ing. Ing. Challenge. Challenging. Challenging. And meant. Meant. Assign. Assignment. The helpful teacher's encouragement gave me confidence to complete the challenging assignment. It's a big sentence full of big words. Okay, class. Up here, I have common suffixes, their meanings, and an example. So, I think we should go through these one by one. I think that's the best way to tackle this. This suffix, able. It means is, or it can mean can be. In this example, does anyone know this word? Yes, it's likable. I can't think of a sentence right now. My dog is likable. Candy is likable. Can anyone else think of a likable word? Doable. Homework is doable. This one, we already saw one of these. Full. Full of. So if something's helpful, then it's full of help. Or this one, painful. Full of pain, like shots. Less. This means without. like careless. Now, this is where it got tricky, like when we saw teachers. So S or ES means more than one, but it's not when there's an apostrophe and they mean it belongs to somebody. So, like foxes, but it's not the fox's hat, it's there's multiple foxes. ED means past tense, walked. I had to put that one there because I miss Walker. NEN, made of, golden. Like golden armor. Can't think of another N word. Hmm. Meh. Est, the most. I'm the tallest. Or maybe you want to be the tallest. More means more, smarter. But we should never say we're smarter than someone else. Maybe faster in a race. Ness, like a state of being. So openness means that it's open. Calmness means there's a state of being calm. Happiness means that you're in a state of being happy. Lee, how something is. Something is so lovely. Or in the winter, I'm so sickly. And this E, characterized by. So, like, the food is characterized by being salty or chocolatey. Meant, another state of being. Amazement, encouragement. What's another one? Can anyone else think of one? I feel like I'm the only one thinking of stuff right now. Shipment, thank you. So, here are some suffixes and the word they're attached to. So, I'm going to say the word and you say the suffix. First one, less. And less. Fear, less. Hope, less. Next one, Lee. Curly, silly, jolly. Head, walked. Oh, wait, I can't say that because it's not two syllables. Okay, I'm gonna say walk, and then you say d. Walk, d. Mix, d. Bake, d. Thanks, guys. So, this is our activity, and I'm going to throw it over to Miss Custodio because she is the expert of this activity. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I hope you guys understand suffixes.
Hi class, it's Miss Custodio. So since we learned about our lesson today we are going to be playing a little game of suffix slapjack. If you guys don't know what slapjack is, it's a card game where you have a jack, but our jack is going to be replaced of our suffixes that we learned today. So I am going to hand you guys some suffixes on a flashcard. I will go over them right now. We have the suffix ment, e, li, ness, est, en, able, ed, less, and full. And I have all the flashcards right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys in a big circle around the classroom, okay? Everyone's going to sit in a big classroom. We're going to be really quiet. And I'm going to hand you guys 5 flashcards each. Now, when I hand you guys these 5 flashcards, I need you guys to not look at them. I need you to get them and put them face down on the ground, okay? Now, this is how we play. I'm going to hand you guys 5 flashcards. Some of them are going to have the suffixes that we learned today, and some of them are going to be blank. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to sit in a circle. All your flashcards are going to be face down, okay? You're going to grab from the bottom and you're going to flip it. You flip it on the ground. If there's a suffix on there, like this one, full, you're gonna raise your hand, okay? The first person that raises their hand gets to answer a word with that suffix. So let's say I pick full. I'm the first person to raise my hand. I'm gonna answer with helpful. That's a word that contains the suffix full. So I will get the word correct, and the teacher will mark a point for me. And we're just going to keep going in a circle. So everybody in the circle is going to be able to participate. So let's play the game a little bit. I'm going to pass these out. Here you go. Okay. So I'm going to go first. Ready? ER. Closer. Okay, I get a point. The next student will go next to me. And flip it over. ED. Raises her hand. Walked. Correct. Gets the right point. Now, once we do that in a circle, we're going to make the game a little more competitive. I'm going to put you guys in smaller groups, and we are going to compete against each other in those smaller groups. So I'm going to separate you guys in groups of 4. So the first 4 go to the group. The second 4, you guys are a group. Third 4, you guys are a group. The fourth 4, you guys are a group. And the fifth 4, you guys are a group. So you guys are going to go to your groups, and this is how we're going to play. Everyone's going to get cards again. But I'm going to have to assign a mediator for each group. The mediator will keep track of the points from your team members around you. So let's just say that the 4 of you are playing. You go, you put the card down, you slap it. The first person that has their hand like this on the card gets to answer a word. The mediator is going to keep track of your points. So let's just say I'm playing. I slap it first. It's less. And I say hopeful. Full and less are 2 different suffixes. So the mediator will not track a point. If I get the word wrong, then another person in the group can slap it right after I say my answer and give a word. If they get a word right with this said suffix on the card, then they get a point. And the mediator will give you guys a point. Now, we are going to play 7 rounds of this. And after the 7 rounds, whoever has the most points wins. And I will give you guys a little treat. Now, let's say your partner says a word in your group and the same suffix comes up. Can you say the same word? No, you cannot say the same word. You have to come up with a different word. Also, if you take more than 5 seconds to answer for a word, then the point does not go to you, and somebody else is able to slap the card and say the word. After the 7 rounds, you will keep track of the mediator will keep track of your points, and then I will write up on the board who has the most points from each group, and then I will scramble you guys into another group. And you guys will basically just keep doing the same thing for 3 rounds. You guys will keep doing the same thing. And at the end, the 4 people who have the most points will win a prize. And that's it for the activity.
Hello again. It looks like we have a little bit more time in our day, so we are actually going to learn how to play another game. This one's called Suffix Smackdown. So, I have made pretty cards, and they're going to look something like this. But you're not going to see this. Oh my gosh, don't blur it. This isn't a background. You're not going to see the words. You're going to actually have it face down, but I'll explain. So, we're going to need at least 3 friends in our group. You can play with 2, but it'll get kind of competitive. So, 1 deck of cards. Does anyone know how many cards are usually in a deck? 52. But ours today are 54. So, if we have 3 friends, we're going to deal the entire deck. So, that means like me one, friend one, me, you, da 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 da, until there's no more cards left. And they're going to be face down like this in a little pile right in front of us. The first player pulls their card and puts it face up in the middle of the table. Boom. It's going to say something on it, but we don't know yet. We don't know what it says yet. So I put it face down, and then I put my hands like this, and I go 1, 2, 3, bam! We all try to smack it. Not super hard. We're not trying to crush our friends' hands. We're just trying to get to the card first. But here's the trick. It says less. So if I've smacked it, I better have a word in mind that has less. So I'm going to say helpless. And then I go, heh, I win. I get the card. And I put it in my pile. But let's say it's my friend's turn to the left. They do it, put their hands up, go 1, 2, 3, bam. I get it again because I'm just so fast. And it says less again. And I say the same word I said before. Eh. I have to give 2 cards to the middle now because I didn't come up with a word. So 2 cards now go in the middle. So when the next person does their face down, boom, friend to the right slaps on it, they get the word. Instead of winning 1 card, they've won 3. And that's the goal of the game. The goal is to have all the cards, or the most, because we can't sit here for hours. But we don't have all day, so we're going to play for maybe 5 minutes, and then whoever has the most cards wins. Don't smack so hard that we break our friends' bones. Don't be a sore loser, and don't be a sly winner. Be honest. And if you're not sure if it's a word, you can either ask me or grab your dictionary. Thank you guys. I hope we all know suffixes a little bit better today.